We're back for another stream. Let's go. How's it going? How's it going? We're back at it once again for another stream. We're back for another stream. Let's go. It's a little bit sunny, yeah, just a little bit. Well, actually, no, there's no sun at all. But it's been very nice at the very least outside. It's been very nice at the very least outside. It hasn't been too shabby. Hasn't been too shabby, and mainly that sun is coming from here. But no, hopefully it's doing okay though. We're back for another stream. We're gonna continue on with gaming. We're gonna continue on with some gaming. Oh wait, what's it? Oh, what's going on here then? Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. That's an interesting one. We don't want to do that. So, we have done some more gaming in between streams, as per usual, and we were able to go ahead. Haha! Yes, Israel weapon. We need to go ahead and do that as well. Okay, done some gaming in between streams. Course, us back up with what we need to do. But we need to go ahead and have a gander to here. Because, frankly, we need shenanigans. I don't think there's any pure white event stuff. But essentially, this guy is now mentioning that we need to go ahead and create a pure black world tendency. Which I'm a little hesitant on. Because we can always go down, but we can't go back up. Get out, please. That'd be great. That'd be great. We can always go down, but we can't go back up. However, though, I think the likelihood that we will have to go back for a second playthrough, even if it's a small one, may be a bit high because of the fact that we don't have a pure moonstone. Oh well, a pure dark moonstone, I think it is. Pure moonstone, pure dark moonstone. It's one of those. From the farming. Also, where? Okay, so where's this now? It's going to be down here. And then since this place has been fully completed, we can now start making my way down, whacking fast, making fast. No. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. And then we can continue on there with the Strava. We can continue then with Ostrava. Because he would be done. Pop. Pop goes a weasel. Pop goes a weasel. Oh, there you go. And then... Oh, wait a minute. You could drop something. No, no, no. I hate you all. You all stink. So bad. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Very bad stinky. Very bad stinky. Okay, so yeah. Basically we're gonna be going up here. When you get that thing. Then we can go down to the first level then, and hopefully, so today I hope that we can do the penetrator fight. That's his name, yes. So then we can crack on with some shenanigans. Get there for you guys go as well. Because then we can get the think it's the weapon or ring from the first level that we were so stuck on initially. And then we'll go up here, around here, and then this is where we need to go. Yippee! It's your weapon. Estriel. Doesn't really matter if I die or not. There you go. So that was the pure white event out of the way. That's good to see. That is good to see. And also, we have unlocked a new special man. A new special man. So we're going to be going to flop! Regina! Morning star. Morning star. Hell yeah. Morning. How's the bargain, man? Welcome morning. Welcome morning. Hopefully you're having the good. No, you're in the lunch? I don't know where you are. I don't know where anybody is. Or do I? Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. How's it going, Mr. Bad Buns? Welcome on in as well. I know where all of you are. I mean, your walls. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do this. Oh, come on, you know. Do I? Oh. In outer space. Damn, I knew you guys were all aliens. God damn it. Damn it, I knew it. God damn, knew it. I'm in nowhere near the morning.
You have.
Oh, wait. Oh, sick. Wait, so if you're in Norway, you're on the European side. European side. Fair enough, okay. Norway time zone. Ah, so... Oh, sick. So actually, it is... Oh, no, so I'm only an hour behind. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Oh, there we go then. Time zones. Am I right? best joke the gods ever made. If there is one? No, possibly. I'm not sure. The universe is made. There we go. More general term. Yep, 1 hour difference only. Hell yeah. Well, then, if that's the case, then hopefully you guys are having a good evening. Good golly grief. Good golly grief. I still don't have anything else. I'm scared. I'm coming to Norway in July. Yo! Oh, that's sick. And my man's going on a five stream streak. Dude. Hell yeah. Oh goddamn yeah.
You have a hat.
Oslo, although I'm staying around the airport. Oh, no, to be fair though, Norway has been one place though I have considered going to. Alongside ice. I need to explore more. I need to explore most of the year, most of the world. Also, can't hear stream. Got on mute. No issues. Salute. It's kind of like my is my little gesture to know that I'm here and I see. But no, okay. So stuff and things and stuff. We need to deposit some stuff.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of some of these. So get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. There we go. And then yeah, that now we're caught up. Now we're caught up. So we can not have to wait. We don't have to worry about that now. So I don't think there's any pure white events that we need to happen here. Do we? I don't know. Okay. This is the painful part. Is there any... Wait, we need to check. Is there any pure white world tendency events in two... Wait a minute, which one would this place be? I want to try and know like the... in Burrow Demon Souls. I know Stonefang Tunnel because the Severe the Wanderer. Severe the Wanderer. Demon Souls. Appears a black phantom. Drops a Talismans of Beast, which we do need. He appears in the encrypted jar. There we go. And in pure black, he appears and drops a talisman if you kill him. Yeah, okay, I see now. I see. Okay, so we're gonna need to go ahead, go to Burrow King, and we're gonna need to do something that is literally what I would like to consider a sin. We're gonna need to do a sinful move, and we're gonna need to go ahead and now go against what we've been doing up until this point, and that is reach pure black world tendency. So instead of pure white, we're going down to pure black. Which will be interesting. So let's go ahead, take a few items. We've been trying to avoid this as much as we can, but now it's the time. It's the time.
Yeah.
Have a few of those. Because we need two things. We need Talisman of Beasts. And also something else I can't remember. Also something else I cannot remember. So over here we're going to use item. So what's going to happen is that we're going to be basically reviving ourselves each and every time. You're dead. No! No, you're dead. As soon as we do this, we're committing because there's no way going back. I've got the pure greystone. I've got pure greystone. We're good. Yoink. Okay, we're committed. We're committed now. Whatever happens is whatever happens. If we miss something or anything like that, I don't know much about it now. Lizard! Baldwin? Baldwin? Big man Baldwin. We love him. We love him. Baldwin and his brother, something. They give me some like Is it literally the what's the blacksmiths in the God of War games? Well, the Norse ones. Is it literally Baldwin? No, it's not. I remember. Evelyn! Blacksmith in God of War. Thank you. Brock. Oh, Brock and Sindri. There we go. Brock and Sindri. Baldwin in person. Can't remember. I don't know, like in the OG. Oh no, the OG. No, no, no. Though not those ones. Oh, I died without bloody even doing that. No, it's the Norse ones. Which are, but yeah, they're sick. But you also have like the. You also have Hephaestus in God of War. In God of War. And now we've got Brock and Sindri. Off we shimmy. I think we need to kill ourselves 7 times or something. I don't remember how many times, because we are pure white, aren't we? Also, do we need to exit out? It doesn't seem like it's actually going down. I think once we exit out and then come back in. Yeah, 7 or 8, I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. There's so many names. There's so many names, I can't remember. We should see that now. Yep, that's now gone down a bunch. And the remake, you have to reload the area. Of course, in the remake, you also have to reload the area. To be fair, though, actually, I have watched a video. Actually, somebody criticizing the Demon's Souls remake. Which was interesting. Which was really interesting to hear their point of view. Because from what I've gathered, in the remake, they made a lot of creative liberty with their character designs. And some atmospheric changes that kind of changes the mood of the game. So like, for example, you have the Adjunctor, which is, instead of just being this kind of golden balloon, he's more of like a kind of like a fleshy monster. Then you have the what are they called? It's the wardens from Altaria Palace. Well, Altaria. That like are obviously fat and have their masks smiling them. They're instead of being whatchamacallit, instead of them being like basically a mask and then kind of bloated from the greed, they're more like having boils and all that, and kind of seeming a little bit obviously grotesque. I guess they did, yes. Some characters are different, massively. And obviously in Tower of Latria, the idol is more witchy compared to like more graceful and amazing. And then obviously you have like the music that the woman sings being what is sun at the end of the game. Instead of those 2 notes when you're near her to buy obviously the ring, Vibrance, I think. Those are kind of like the main things that they mentioned. And then obviously like a few others, but those are the ones I can remember specifically. That is pure black, yeah. There we go, that's over there now. Which I can definitely see why those would be a major criticism. Because obviously in a remake you'd want to try and capture a lot of the essence of the game, but then the whole point of it is being a remake, so I don't know if that's necessarily a... If it was like a Demon's Souls remaster, then you would probably expect them to keep a lot of it the same. So you'd expect it to to essentially upscale the textures. But if it's a remake, then of course they're going to take some creative liberty. So, yeah, I think that is very normal in remakes. Some artistic choices are made. Exactly. It's going to be very similar to the God of War trilogy remake. We can't expect that to be exactly the same either. Part of me is even thinking that they're going to probably remove the Aphrodite scenes. Remasters the same game, remakes the game made from scratch again. Of course, following the old one, but with some changes exactly. So I don't know. It's unfair to say that like it's supposed to be completely. Because the thing is, Blue Point, I believe, they pitched the idea of obviously remaking a game. If they wanted to pitch remastering a game, it would be something different. If they wanted to pitch remastering a game, then obviously that would be heavily scrutinized. But it's weird to think now that obviously after they were sadly shut down, but they made that pitch to remake Bloodborne, what they would have done to the game? What they would have done to that game?
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
You've got heart gold, man.
Hello,
You've got heart gold. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting at the very least. Grab this, and then what we can do is, before we carry on with that conversation, because that's an interesting conversation, let's grab ourselves this. Saint's trophy. We're the saint.
God Umbasa.
Umbasa. Umbasa. Umbasa. Umbasa. Umbasa. Umbasa. Umbasa.
Wait, where are you going?
Umbasa.
Like to have thank you as
Umbasa.
Where are you
I don't know.
going?
I don't understand people being upset, because if someone would have done a Bloodborne remake and changing a lot of it, I'd be upset too. Exactly, man. So I don't know. And that's the thing though. This is why as well, the God of War trilogy is also gonna need to be like changed, but changed in meaningful ways that do not affect the initial vision, but still add something to it. So I think what probably Blue Point blundered on was that they made the game quite action-packed, or made it seem very action-packed, grotesque, where it was supposed to be a lot more somber. Like somber and more, I guess you would say, specific in its vision. But I'm not entirely sure though. It's okay, we need to go ahead and talk to him then as well. And I think similar, if they would have to go, because I remember there being some conversation about the fact that even I think it was the Miyazaki who created obviously Bloodborne as well. Oh no, well, saw the Demon Souls remake. There was some hints that he didn't like it either. And that like he won't play his previous games because obviously that was obviously of a different time, and whatnot. But there were like some slight hints that maybe he didn't like it.
If it be a black. I'm busy forging a weapon.
So
The demons are powerful spirits.
Give me
Your
best
sword was
weapons.
the soul of a demon. I told you that each your mighty weapons could. The highest grade of all was a pure orb.
Pure.
The highest grade of all.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, give me a second. You're giving Flame Lurker soul.
Hey!
Am I saying something? Do give me a second.
Yes.
That's the one. Alright,
Red hot demon's soul. Now you can bless your weapon with another demon's.
Yippee!
Wise choice. You've done
Can
well.
you go
to
ahead and
put
get the
your trust
adjunctive
in the
shield,
great
though?
Blacksmith head. Bring me a demon's soul, and I shall use it to bless your weapon.
Sick. We only got those at the moment. What does he have there that he needs that we need to upgrade? He's got the wooden catalyst and the adjunctive shield. That's cool. So, but I don't know though how they would have taken to, or like Miyazaki would have taken to, a Blue Point remake of Bloodborne. Because if it's going to go down the same route as Demon Souls, where they were just going to make it more grotesque, without probably capturing the initial spirit, then yeah, I could definitely see why they were kind of like, I don't know,
That was what?
not put on to the task. Not put on to the task. But I still think that there was no need for them to go the way that they did. Still no need though. And then what we will do, because the thing is, they're still a fantastic studio. They still bloody remade the whole God of War games. God of War 1, 2, and 3. I think they've done. I think were they the ones that done? I can't actually remember now. They still have a really talented studio. It's just that obviously you got to put them on actual projects instead of just leaving them in limbo for like 2 decades, working on one bloody God of War mobile game and then just kind of binning it. Stupid. Stupid. Shields, adjunctors, wooden catalyst.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
So he's gonna upgrade that fully with all the colorless demon souls. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know though. I don't know. I'd probably still want to give us. I'd still want to probably give Demon Souls remake a shot though. Still, because it does kind of spike my interest because I do love the Demon Souls game and I would like to see how it changes. But yeah, my opinion, like as of right now, is that if it's an iconic game, the remake should follow the design. Of course, there has to be some modernizations done, but don't change the story or scenery and stuff like that. Yeah. I think their main argument from what I've heard and from what I've read was that they changed that initial vision, which so I never actually upgraded the adjunctors shield. They like changed that the initial vision, like obviously like in Boltaria. Instead of it being kind of like gothic and whatnot, they made it a little more modernized with like Victorian spires.
All done? Let me go. I'll walk
Like with
alone.
Victorian spires. And then obviously you have some of the bosses changing. Yeah, it's... I can see why, I think. But then there needs to be a definition though of remake versus remaster, though, because like I think people do take a lot of liberty when it comes to it, and nobody really has a definitive answer about what to or how to define these, because obviously if you're gonna remake a game, then people need to know what they're expected to remake, rather than go ahead and, I don't know,
We
kind of, I don't know, undersell something, or either undersell it or promise something that you're not really going to keep. It's just not ideal.
You
Not ideal. Okay, then we're gonna go now to the Penetrator Soul. Also, what I would like to do actually is that since we're now in here, I think we'll go to here as well. Go to Armor Spider Archstone. Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll go ahead, grab ourselves some arrows first. Grab ourselves some arrows first. And Chungus! Oh, how's it bugging, man? Welcome on in Flop, the OG PS1 Resident Evil Trilogy Shadow dropped on Steam. Yes. Wait, what? Don't you April Fools me. No, wait, today's the 3rd. That'd be April 2nd. Wait a goddamn second, what do you mean? You better not be making me, you may not be making me, no. You bet this not, this better not be. This better not be. I'd be really upset if it was. I like the Resident Evil games. Why am I doing a hardware survey now? Silent Hill. No. A Silent Hill F. No. Homecoming. Yeah, Silent Hill Homecoming. No. Silent Hill Townfall. Wait, Silent Hill Townfall? I'm kerfuffled. I haven't seen this one. Have you seen this one? Wait, I'm kerfuffled. No, has that only been? I'm weird. What's happening? I'm scared. Well, I don't know if this is home. This might be. This might be a joke. I look at remasters as I'm saying a verb fart. I'll post screenshots. Okay. Yeah, definitely go for it. Definitely go for it. Oh yeah, no, those were on GOG before. Those were on GOG. Oh no, why did I say Silent Hill for? Bruh, no, it's Resident Evil trilogy. Resident Evil, not Silent Hill. I'm stupid. Anyway, Resident Evil. Yes, they did go ahead and... Why did I read that as Resident... I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, they were always on GOG. I believe they've put it on here now so that people have more options. That's actually pretty cool, to be fair, though. That does actually open it up, actually, for us. Play. My brain's just stupid. My brain's having a fart. I'm sorry. I'm playing Demon's Souls, and I'm having to think about like a lot of things.
we are
But hell yeah, though, man. Hell yeah. That's really cool. That's really cool. I think that's a great thing. The games I've heard to be very, very good. I haven't played them personally, but that does feed into when we are probably going to go ahead and get the games ourselves. I like remasters upscaling the game as is. Remakes are the big from scratch again, like records, for example. Remasters using the exact same mix but remastering it, not a remix, which can change the sound significantly. Yes, that's actually a really fair point. That's a really fair point there, Machina. I think that's the thing though, is that for me personally, I've never really been much into, like, obviously vinyl and I think you can kind of draw a lot of parallels to music when it comes to games. And once you know that, you can kind of hopefully try to see a remake and a remaster as something different. But obviously for me, I have not really seen much when it comes to that, so it's interesting. Yeah, now you can stream them easily. Oh yeah, no, massively, man, massively. Very fair though. Outside of that, I was gonna go ahead and get them on GOG anyway. GOG is like, okay. If I have to be honest though, I know that they're on Steam and all, but GOG is a very worthwhile platform if you haven't checked it out already. It's incredibly useful, and the storefront is like the only competitor to Steam. And honestly, it's worth your pennies if you can try and do them. Personally, I haven't bought into too much, but I still think that they're worth it. Okay, there should be a guy by there. Oh, a guy by there. Trust. What? I'm confused. Oh. Okay. Okie dokie then. Well, I thought I was gonna be able to do that, but I guess not. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this now. My bank doesn't like GOG. Doesn't like GOG, but it also doesn't like Steam, but your wallet's more drawn to one than the other. Hell yeah. Then get rid of that, get rid of that.
We are.
And then we can go ahead and do this. And then let's go ahead and do this. Got a good tip for a classic. System Shock 2. System Shock. That's really what an awesome game. At that time, it was one of the creepiest games I've ever played. I think you can handle it. You think I can handle it? Now that's the big one. System Shock. Oh yes, I have heard about that. To be fair, there was wasn't it like a remake that was also made as well? That were made. I can't remember if they're made by the same people or not, but still interesting. Yeah, of course. I'll put it onto my list. I'll go and put it onto my list later, alongside the Unreal games. Alongside the Unreal games. Yeah. So there we go. This guy in the remake of Demon's Souls, he's more like, instead of being creepy, it looks more like a victim than a something that likes to toy with you. You skipping along. I tried purchasing them on GOG and my back literally. Wait, really? I wonder why. That seems like a very specific issue. Seems like a very specific issue. Well, not entirely sure. Oh yeah, from System Shock 1. There we go, there we go. So that's where my brain is going. Wow, what such a great game. Well, yeah, obviously, I think I would definitely like to check it out at some point. I think we'll have to wait and see. Oh, they do look different. Yes, you see it now and again. You see it now again, but there's gonna be another cutscene with them. You can kind of see like how he's got like his kind of mask on. He doesn't like in the remake. He has kind of he has kind of his belly bulging, but no, it's just. Yeah, but like it's kind of like still kind of tucked in, kind of sophisticated like. So it seems a lot. So it seems like he's kind of composed, but still very like. Yeah, I like toying with you. Yeah, apparently my mom said the bank doesn't trust GOG and the bank knows more than us. The bank, or maybe, to be fair, yeah. Well, I don't know. The GOG is still fine. I don't blame now. Maybe one day it might just be like a regional thing possibly. It could be a regional thing most of the time. So I've had the form from Steam as well. Ooh, interesting. Well, maybe that's the thing though. Maybe it kind of depends on the purchase. I know that they have been a lot more stingy when it comes to bank purchases. So since that happened, I truly think something shady is going on behind the scenes of GOG. I wouldn't say so. GOG, like obviously, like things are having having banks deny transactions is a very common thing. You can have that anywhere. But GOG as a platform, similar to Steam, are also they're both very shady. Well, not I wouldn't say both are shady. They're both businesses. They're both for profit. So there's always going to be something going on behind the scenes. But I wouldn't say to the point where like it'd be so pronounced it would stop banks from purchasing from those platforms. But then to be fair though, again though as well, there has been some Visa, MasterCard blockages lately going on. So basically what would happen is that because Visa and MasterCard pretty much have like a monopoly over the entire bloody world, they were like, oh, so if you buy this game or you buy that game, and we won't go ahead and accept the transaction and whatnot. So it's quite malicious, monopolistic. And my bank's extremely well respected. Well, probably yeah, not without a shadow of a doubt, but still, they still have to. I'm gonna guess they still have to appease to MasterCard or Visa, since they're the main transactions. You gotta be serials. I died. Delicious. Yeah, F&M Bank has been so if you sort of the US bank, I can recommend them. Not without a shadow of a doubt, to be fair. Not without a shadow of a doubt. I have to. Luckily, we're at a point where we do a lot of our banking with people from the UK. But to be fair, that's the thing though. Even the banks, they still have to appease to Mastercard and Visa. So must be that. My family. I'm glad. I'm glad they have. Yeah, we have a few banks around here. That have done lots for us as well. I would suggest though, to not to so much say anything, but for your own online safety, my G, online privacy, be careful about mentioning the bank that you're with. It's probably not a lot to say. It's probably not a lot. But I wouldn't be a very good streamer if I didn't mention it. Just so that people don't have any info on you. But I get what you mean. Yeah, I wouldn't be a very good streamer if I didn't mention it. But no, though. But I think we can all agree though on that, the fact that Visa and Mastercard are absolute just monopolistic bitches. Be dead. Because yeah, I think there's a huge thing going on with Steam having to change its guidelines and policies because of the fact that they won't allow certain games to be bought on the platform. Whatnot. Oh, man. It was not nice. It's not nice. So yeah. Speaking of banks, have you heard about the Norwegian guy that used 800,000 Norwegian kroner on Twitch gift subs? That would be like 80,000 pounds or so. Sadly, that person has impulse issues. They are working on getting those money back because of his illness, but the banks What the F with the banks? That's an insane amount of money, but the bank raised no alarm. Yo, that is sketchy, my G. Well, to be fair though, like I'd have to question though if he has like an impulsive disorder like that, you'd have to really consider and really think about if he's well safe with money. Period. Night sword, I want that. Like I think after that situation, he probably wouldn't be trusted with money at all. He'd need some sort of person to probably guide his money. But on top of that, though, yeah, you should definitely the bank should have stepped in a long time ago to at least. But then, if he did, I don't know how would you be able to go around that? I don't know how he did it. His parents sent messages to all the counts for help. Wait, so he had. Whoa. Wait, so he had. So is this his own money or his parents' money? Is this like his own money or his parents' money? Because, yeah, that would definitely be something. Because I was gonna say, like, as a counter argument, that if it was his own money and he did go ahead, go ahead and grab this as well, and he did go ahead and legitimately prove that he was the person wanting to make his donation, then you kind of sadly say that it's the bank's fault. But I have a look though. 10,000 Twitch subs. Twitch subs. Right, can we do we have anybody? Wait a minute. Guy donated Norwegian Krone Twitch subs. Norwegian streamer receiving a 20,000 donation via PayPal. I'm gonna get money as well. So by a hacker. Go give the thousands. Yeah, I don't see it normally. It might be that my search results, my search results are not giving it. What I can see. But that is mental. The thing that he spent it on insane is about money. And saying the thing is that he spent an insane amount of money on many huge accounts. Situation like that should raise arms and bank the infamy to money. Well, just in my opinion, and I am paraphrasing the story, of course. No, that's fine. That's fine. I was just quite interested about what it could have been. But it seems that either way, though, it's really, really, really unfair that. And yeah, but I guess that's the thing, though. I guess it's not also the responsibility. See, I'm playing devil's advocate here because obviously it would raise alarms, but it just depends on whose the money it is. Because, for example, if it was his own and he's rightfully like saying this is the purchase I want to have made. I want to make, and proves that as well. Then it's hard I guess I would say it's pretty hard for him to, like, unless he gets then diagnosed with an impulsive disorder later on, that money could get refunded because obviously you know how Twitch subs work. It's not like a direct, it's not like a direct cashback. But I think if it was like somebody else's money though, then that would be an issue. That'd definitely be an issue. That's fascinating though. That's really fascinating. I don't know, man. The world is. See, social media and the internet has been such an amazing place for a lot of people, but it has been a lot of people's downfalls as well. But then thinking about it though, like even if we didn't have the internet, he would have probably have bought it on like, I don't know, £80,000 worth of something. Or 80,000 Norwegian krone of something. Because of the impulsive nature. But then that's the thing though, like banks have made purchasing very easy. Same thing goes for platforms as well. Going ahead and getting yourself basically £100 worth of V-Bucks is not a very hard thing. Just click buy and then mummy's account basically gets yoinked of however much it costs at that current time. So I think it's more of a reflection on how easy it's become for people just to buy, and realize they have no money. They have no more money for They have no more money for food, which is just really depressing. So we just go through here. Of course, and I get that, but let's say his credit card can't be hacked. Now, it's him not doing it. It's like a situation like that. Why my bank's react purchase or use that out of character? Yeah, sure. And that's the thing. I think you would probably get locked out of your card at the very least. Like, you would probably just get at least like locked out of your card. Because if you think about it, even just a little bit, it would hopefully suggest that there's some strong mechanisms in place. Also, gotta remember now, there's gonna be a fella. Can't escape.
Help! Help!
Okay, that's fine.
Our soldiers are after me. In the name of all that is sacred, please open this gate.
I will.
Hurry, please.
I will save you.
Forced upon me.
Do not fear. I've got you, G. Stravia, my man, don't even stress it. You're okay. You're in Flopmeister's hands.
Thank you for rescuing me.
No issue, G. Wait, no, where you going? I need to remove some stuff out of my inventory. I got lots of stuff out of my inventory. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick up your stuff.
This is the third. This is. Now.
Let's go. Pure clear stone. Yippee! Need that. Although I'm very much filled with stuff, so I'm gonna have to go over with stuff somewhere. It's an interesting conversation. I mean, yeah, the bank is not entirely at fault, and the person has the responsibility also. It's a massive situation, massively, man. Massively. I don't know. I'm just ultimately disappointed in how people are taking situations like that. Grass. Anyways, happy Easter. Yeah, true. Happy Easter, baby. I'll be fair though, it could be worse. It could be Jensen 1 basically going ahead and enacting mass violence on a bunch of people. Yippee! Because of the NVIDIA RAM crisis and whatnot, because of the fact that he's now so tied to Palantir. That's another situation. That's another situation. Let's go over here though. Okay, I got lots of my inventory now. There you go. Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeet. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do all this. Both. So, what have you guys got planned for Easter? What have you guys got planned for Easter? Hopefully, maybe Easter something. Pure clear stone. Wait, I've already got it? Oh, I already got pure clear stone.
We are in.
Where did I get that from? Oh. I don't know where I got that from, but I got it from somewhere. I want to at least get out with some stuff anyway, so. Make sure I feel a little bit more easier. Alright, let's go over here. Tanite Archdome. Wait! Shit! Wait, that's gonna oh wait, oh no. Wait. Oh no. We need a top hat. Oh no. Oh no, wait, did we get top hat? But then you didn't drop anything. But then I didn't get a top hat though. Oh no. Wait. Oh no, wait. I didn't see him get the official's top hat. No. Oh no. I didn't. No, I didn't pick up. No, did I pick up something? Oh no. Thank the Lord. Oh. Oh. Oh, that spooked me. Oh. Oh, that spooked me a little bit. Oh, I don't swear. It was that spooky, I don't swear. Is this? Bloody hell, you lucky bastard. Oh, wow. I was like, yeah, because if you exit out of the zone, you would have lost the opportunity to go ahead and get that. But we now realize that the game is not that... They're not that, whatchamacallit? Harsh. Bloody hell. Usually we go skiing at our cabin up the mountains, cross-country skiing, but this year we're spending out at home having some family over for visit, just relax. Wait, really? You got a cabin? Oh, dude, that's amazing. I'm going skiing. I've never been skiing. I've only worked in cabins as a cleaner, so because we could never afford them. That's amazing though. That must be such a lovely experience. But I can respect the way you want to have a chill out though. I can respect the way you want to chill out for this time around. That's amazing though. Oh yeah, the top hat. That is from one of the guys, isn't it? From the grottos. Yeah, you know where the one from. So, yeah, no, it's from obviously the warden man, the guy with the big old mask. Yeah, that was where you farm stones. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was from one of these fellas. Yeah, we needed that top hat. I mean, if we would have missed it, that would have been scary. I don't know what. To be fair though, I think we will have to do another run anyway. We will have to do another run anyway, I think, because the fact. Oh, I can't pick this up. Because the fact that we are missing a pure dark moonstone, I think it is. pure dark moonstone, which makes things a little tricky. Oh, shield, there we go. It's been in our family since our grandfather. Wow. That's really cool. That's really, really cool, man. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, hey, I can imagine you guys capitalize on that as much as you can. So, like, is it, like, well-maintained? Is it... I don't even know. How would you even be able to describe that?
You killed
That's
that
cool.
vile insect and saved me. I am called Bior, the elder of the twin fangs of
Imagine.
Boletaria.
But, yeah, but those
You
fellows are
deserve a
spread around a
handsome
bit. Yeah,
reward.
massively. No,
Only I
that's fair,
have
that's fair.
none.
That's really cool, that's really cool. Well, fair enough, man, fair enough. You have to you have to tell me though, whenever you do make your way up there at some point, about how it goes. That would be amazing. I can just imagine it. I can imagine it. Also, I did just realize as well. I think my man Illuminat's actually online today. Go ahead and just actually let me go ahead and look in the stream quickly. Go ahead and look in the stream real quick. There we go. Amazing. Maze balls. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta support the legend. Gotta support the legend. Hasn't been streaming much this week, so. But no, I think though what we'll do, so we'll open this up. Put on here. Renowned Hero Soul. And then we'll scooch up on here. I think that's pretty much everything we need then. Because he's not gonna go ahead and scooch on back. What I might do though as well is I might head back to the Nexus real quick. Drop off the tower shield because that is pretty heavy. And then I think that's everything. I think that's everything. There we go, because that's really, really heavy. Okay, before we do carry on the legends, I'm gonna have a quick 2-second break. And then we'll be right back. Okay, it won't be 2 seconds. It won't be 2 seconds. Yippee. We're back. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Do apologize. Now we're back. We're now back in for the action. It is well maintained. It is one of those old timber cabins. I don't know what you would call it in English, but the three logs are put on top of each other, creating the walls. Google Translate log cabin. Wait, it's like a full-on like log. That's really cool. Yo. Oh, that sounds so cozy, man. Oh, I can imagine that. Wow. See, like, basically, in the UK, you probably in UK we do have like cabin sites, I guess. Um, but not to the extent of like something like that. Um, like for example, I used to work in like a holiday home, and I'd work on cleaning cabins. But they're just like glorified homes, really. There's a glorified homes that look wooden. Like glorified tree houses, I guess. Glorified tree houses rather than log cabins. Um, I was like, the fact that Song Pantano isn't actually fully black yet. Um, oh, that's why, because of the fact that. Yeah, there's glorified tree houses. And they were still pretty as hell. Like you were basically surrounded by forest and whatnot. Um, but I have not personally seen or been in a log cabin, full-on log cabin, like timber stacked up on top of each other. Ever. And you only really see stuff like that with just other countries and how they implement their holiday homes. But I still think that's fascinating, though, man. And something that I guess, would be a very long-term goal for us, anyway. Be a very long-term goal for us, since we'd have to build up quite a fortune to be able to own two homes. One being a holiday, one for being holidays, and one for just our normal shenanigans. But still, though, really, really cool. 1, 2, 3. Human grass. We're here to help you.
What do you want? Have you brute? Do as you wish. There are no secrets.
I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Sorry. I just got my fedora on.
Heavens, you, you came to save me. Thank you. No, I'm fine. With a little rest, I can soon walk.
Hell yeah. Do you want me help?
You go on ahead. I do not wish to be a dead weight.
I'm gonna go talk to you.
You go on.
Okay. But yeah, actually, to be fair though, for us actually, but that's the thing though, is that even though that I'd say log cabins are definitely a lovely place to go to as well, or like even glorified tree houses. One thing that has always kind of stuck in my heart are just caravan homes. Like those basically like, so basically we used to be by a caravan lot, like right next to the seaside, and yeah, like you used to have a lot for the kids, you had a lot for us, so obviously for like it was just amazing. It was such a lovely place. Um, although we haven't been there in a very long time, and I don't expect us going to be going there anytime soon because it's quite well, I don't know. Holds a lot of memories. Holds a lot of memories, if you get what I mean. So if we would have, if we were to go somewhere, it would have to be somewhere like new or something. Also, this guy, I don't know if Australia's gonna go ahead and just try and tackle this guy, and I realize he's gonna die. We'll help him out a little bit. Probably. So, but personally though, I think like, although log cabins and like glorified treehouses are cool, caravans are also equally as sick. I think they all have their own purpose, depending on where they are situated. Because you get quite neighborly type, then like community. I think that's probably one of the best parts of like living in like a caravan like holiday home, is that they're normally quite bunched together. They're normally quite bunched together, so it's not like you'll have like a street of log cabins or whatnot. It's more like you'll have just this huge block of how of literal just caravans. Oh, for good golly grief! I used to have this huge just block, and it's always fun because when you go ahead and go into this block, there's always something going on. There's quite a lot of activity. Like as people come back late at night from like obviously exploring the beach side, or you kind of have like just some families with their kids just, I don't know, playing some tag or whatnot. It's very community, very communal. And also the place itself was just really cool. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to be said. But to be fair though, I haven't been on a holiday in that sense in a very, very long time. Maybe I'll have to go on one soon, and then what I'll do is I'll bring you guys along with me. I'll bring you guys along with me, and I'll do a vlog. I'll go full on 2015 style. I'll go do a vlog. This is my MTV cribs. This is my bed. One thing though I do have to recognize though is that all the bedding is like really thin. I don't know why. It seems like whenever you have your own bed, there seems to be like a level of like cushiness that you can get and warmth. But then whenever you're in like a holiday home bed or like somewhere else, even outside of the fact that it's just cozy just being in your own home, like they always seem to just go for like the most cheapest material. It like slides off of you. A day in the life of Flop. Yes. True. However, that will probably end very quickly if it was right now. Basically, you guys practically know what I'm doing on a daily basis. Okay, also, no, I think we have to go straight to the penetrator. We're penetrating. But BRB, no issues, man, no issues. Time to penetrate the penetrator. Even in death, he's still smiling. Such a cool scene. And we should actually be getting some help, actually. Yes! Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Hell yeah! Oi, no, don't hit him. No. Actually, no, you're doing a good. You're doing a good thing for us. Doing a good thing for him, actually. Hell yeah! Okay, okay, okay. This is actually gonna be kind of spooky. No, 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 no! Oh, oh no! Oh no, man! Oh, that is. Oof, no! Oh no! Oh, I really. Oh, I really hope that hasn't messed anything up now, man. Oh, I really hope that hasn't messed anything up. We need to keep him alive. Oh no. Well, that's gonna be spooky now. That's gonna be real spooky. That's gonna be really spooky. How does he take so much damage? Oh no. Oh, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Something was bound to happen, man. We got pure cloudstone. We'll make sure we pick up all of his stuff, though, at the very least. Brushwood leggings. Just drop all this. Drop all this. Oh, I can't drop that for some reason. Drop all this. I do what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip our other ring. There you go, that should be able, even though we're gonna be a bit heavy. Brushwood gauntlets, there we go. Oh. Okay. Okay then. He still survives. Yo, we didn't screw something up because we need to kill. We need to get a specific ring from a woman that we need to go on a kill quest for. And if he dies, then technically we never get the chance to kill him ourselves. So I don't know if she is gonna even allow us to go on that quest and get like the final ring from him. We're just gonna have to hope. We're just gonna have to hope. Ooh, man.
What's the hurry?
Man, that is spicy. We have found ourselves into a spicy position now. Truly a spicy position. That's gonna teleport us. Yeah, we found ourselves in a quite spicy position now. That's fine. That's cool. We'll make it work. We're gonna have to make it work. We have no choice. I have no choice in the matter. Deposit. Hardstone. Hardstone. Sharpstone. Heavy. Herculean. Magical nature. Ring of the accursed. And then what we'll do is we'll actually give us the opportunity to go ahead and, well, after we do this, where do we go next? We just go back to here. We dupe that. Dupe this.
We are indebted.
We've already got pure clearstone anyway. what we can do though, we can speak to person. Okay, we're gonna go through the spells that we can from her.
But why not try them?
Great.
Are you certain it would honor me to us? Are you sure?
Yes, it's sure. Yes, we're very sure. Silver. Your blood, there we go.
Thank you. I hope that my witchcraft may be of some help.
Yes, it will be.
Let me. I am our you.
Oh, I am ready. Silver, there we go.
Bring me.
Frank, there we go. And then I guess. Oh wait, are we just upgrading the halberd? Oh, it's upgrading the halberd quality. Halberd. I'll just go ahead and buy just buy something.
No interest, eh? I can tell you're not gonna last long here.
Okay.
Thank good.
Well, I can just go ahead and just take. Well, to be fair though, I think we only need to do it once, so I guess we can just take this. Actually, to be fair, could we just do this with with another weapon? We try it out with the short spear. All we need to do is just upgrade it with quality. Sharp stone. No, that's gonna be.
No,
Okay, I see now. So if we maybe try something new then, because we've already gotten that. Let's go ahead and we'll take this back to Meltstone. One, two, three. Then we go for clear stone. Nice. What's your favorite weapon in this game? Which one? Clear stone. I need to go ahead and get one of those. I don't know actually. We've been rocking with this blessed Meridian hammer. Meridian hammer. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad. See, I've always been one to rock like the longsword. I'm being very well, throughout the whole entire series, I just rocked the longsword. There's literally been like I've been quite static in that, but this is the first playthrough I've done with the Meridian thing. That's been pretty cool. I think that's the thing though, is that for me personally, I actually don't really play. I don't really play with many of the weapons. Yeah, I don't really play with much of the weapons actually.
We are indebted to you.
I do feel like maybe as time goes on, we're gonna just see how others play the game and see how it goes. But like for example, this has actually been the first time we've actually two-wielded a weapon, two-handed a weapon. Even though I platted the whole game or the whole franchise, still I've only really done that. So, and that should be that. Yippee. That should be Trophy of Distinction.
I was what?
What about yours though? Do you have a favourite? So I'd be curious about people that are like more adventurous than I am. And we'll take. There we go. Now, I want to gander at something quickly. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think now then, from what I can gather, a lot of the grind is going to be... A lot of the grind is going to be bringing these worlds to pure black. It's like, for example, if we go to Stonefang Tunnel. If we go to Stonefang Tunnel for a second, what we'll do is that we'll tackle the first one, but I may leave the stream there then. I may leave the stream there. Obviously this one's already been kind of done, but we're going to need to just die a bunch, get all that. Yeah, so that's just going to be all the unique weapons and such. Okay, yeah. I think that's... Yeah, it'll be a good point then. So what's this wolf tendency like now? Okay, no, we need a bit more darker than that. Not super adventurous, but I do like the crouching. You get that from the skeleton area. It scales with magic builds or getting demon brand sword early. You can cheese that guy. Really? Okay. Fascinates me. We can. I don't. Yeah, because I think we've got the Crescent Falchion somewhere around here. I don't think I have it on me though. That's the only issue. But if that's the case though, man, I wouldn't mind actually checking that out. Go up to here. Oh, for the Nexus traps you. Nexus traps you. Stone what's into here. Yeah, cause I think it was ever since the first Dark Souls, I've been pretty much stagnant with my longsword. So I've been kind of chilling out with that. Now we want to go to Armor Spider. You go to there. You go there. And game it. And game it. So, oh wait, we don't have any arrows. I'll be fine. Fine. Don't even stress it. This one melee. This one melee. That cool. There with the kids. Go on here. Oh god. Go on here as well. Go on here as well. Yeah, there he is. Come here, boy. Our flop has a little conversation with you. 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, you know, I don't know what the hell you have, but whatever you have, you are stocked to the wazoo. Oh. Well then. Maybe we do need a bow and arrow. This guy's a little tough. This guy's a little tough. Just a little. Just a little. Longbow. Take some of these arrows. Grab ourselves about 200, I'm thinking. This guy's a little big for his boots. Then go to Armor Spider's Arsenal. There you go. The Dim run is done by clearing out the furniture in the tower room before the walk/path up to the room where he actually is. Lure him back there, and he'll get out of bounds. We just push him until he gets knocked out of here. Wait, the tower. Yes, no, I actually know which one you're talking about now. Clearing out the furniture is important, so you doesn't get swung by him. You'll attack the furniture to clear the room. Yes, yes. Now I actually remember who you're talking about. We will actually need to go ahead and fight him later on. Actually, funny old thing. I actually cheesed him by getting him onto the furniture. I cheesed him by getting him onto the furniture. So basically, because his AI is trash when he's on the bench. His AI is trash when he's on the bench. So what I did was I kind of again lured him in a way that kind of got his AI to have a little gander. Oh my god, I haven't put that there. To basically get onto the like the kind of furniture bit, and honestly it was funny as hell. I loved it. There you go. Just do this. But oh yeah, honestly nice. Well, I might need to take that approach though, because I'm not gonna lie though, I am. Okay, dude. Stick to one spot. But is he continuously healing? Oh, yeah, we need to keep the pain on then. I don't think he saw me. He's just continuously healing. This might be more difficult than I thought. This guy just won't go ahead and stick in one position though. I think if he was in one position, we'd be able to make it a lot more easier, but he's not. No. Yeah, and the red knight before him, he's cheesed by running all up the stairs. There's a point where he'll run into you and fall off. I need to keep this in mind. I need to keep this in mind because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need him. I'm gonna need them gracefully. Because they can be yeah, those guys are very tough. Okay, is he gonna stay in one spot or is he gonna... Nope. Okay, just stay in one spot. Stay with that for me. There we go. No, stay in one spot. There we go. Stay right there. Just stay right there. No. Stay right there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave this part for in between streams. Well, the rest of the fighting anyway. Nope. Just don't do another heal. Just don't do another heal, please. Eh. 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 What can I say? No, no, no. What can I say except you're welcome? Is he gonna continue to try to do that though? Yeah, he's gonna continue to try. No, 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 no! 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 Why are you healing? Oh man. Oh, this stream's been all over the place. It's been all over the place. There's us just trying to do this. Oh, you guys just want to heal. Pretty much like basically all of their health. Thank you. Oh, come on. One more hit. There we go, got it. Now all we gotta do is just scooch off. Scooch over here. And then, Talisman of Beasts. Funny old goose. Eh. Eh. Chunk. Souls. Clear. No, it's fine. That's cool. That's cool. We can... I think now we can go ahead and be on our merry way. We did need the Talisman of the Beasts. Let's go. First time I played this, I made him fall off, not realizing you have to kill him yourself. Yeah, you have to kill him. To be fair though, do you know that that knight that we found in Boletaria? He accidentally died to not even the penetrator, but to the bloody black knights outside. So I don't even know if he's gonna, because I don't know. You probably already know the challenge, but there's gonna be a woman that comes up here, that we'll need to speak to do like a basically assassination quests. I really hope that because he died, like it's still gonna be okay, and she'll still give us the ring at the end. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do another run. Yeah, I know about her. I really hope we don't have to do another run. That would be so unfortunate. That'd be so unfortunate. Chuck all those away then as well. Go. And then now with the talisman, I put away talisman. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But she only makes you kill the NPCs, right? Yeah, she makes us kill the NPCs, but since he's already dead, I hope that it doesn't like contribute toward the, because I swear one of her things were, like kill the armored man or whatnot. I have no idea. What was important in the remake was not to kill the NPCs in one go, but do what she asks for in order. Exactly. But since she isn't here and since he died, I hope that she doesn't want him killed. I hope she doesn't want him specifically killed because he's already dead. I hope she specifically doesn't want him dead, because otherwise that'd be very unfortunate. That'd be very sad. But was he one of them? Oh no, I don't remember. We can look it up very quickly. We're gonna be ending now today's stream anyway, so it's fine. Quick game, yes. Quick game and title screen. Demon Souls Assassination Quest. You must achieve. You must achieve first pure black will tendency and kill the silent chief in Upper Latria. No. If any of the targets is already dead or has disappeared before you begin, then you will lose your associated reward. Wait, no, okay, before, the required, no. Because we just need the foe's ring. The foe's ring is what we want. We've got the Talisman of Beasts. Where is this? Okay, so what I remember was the red guys you kill will give you white character tendency. Yes, we will be getting that. But since he's also doing it in this order, we may have to do this first and then go on to it. Let's have a look. 1-4, Farmer Moonlight Stone. In fact, we can actually have a look. Have a little gander. Let's go and so that next episode's gonna be going for the Demon Brand. Is the opposite. You get Dark Iron, so I think you're fine. Yeah, I think we will be fine. Yeah, so in the 12th episode of this, which will be the stream at will be after this, we will then be on the quest then for her. Which then we will need to go ahead and get then and kill then the miracle guys. Because I think what it is that we need specifically to get the foe's ring. Whatever the guy drops is fine. It's just and we'll skip. Yeah, okay. I think we'll get it. I think Logan. Land on you. Go patches the hyena. Then you'll kill or attempt to kill the big man. Okay, so yeah. Let's say for example you kill big man. Wait a minute. That's gonna kill. He's gonna kill the blue dragon first. Or doing that, and then he'll go ahead and tackle Thingy. I think. Yeah, now we need to fight the Ostravia Black Phantom. Okay, I think we should be okay. The main goal is just trying to get the foe's ring. Because that's the only thing we cannot get on a traditional run. So I think we should be okay. I think all you need to kill on the main area, the same place where you level up. I forget what it's called, yeah, the Nexus. Which, yeah, that is the case, but I don't know, but basically the Bjorn of the Twin Fangs, which is like the mana comes in, big old brute, but he's amazing fella. We accidentally killed him. No, we didn't actually accidentally kill him. He accidentally died. He accidentally died whilst we were killing the Penetrator. Um, because of 2 Black Phantoms that bloody came out of nowhere. Or not 2 Black Phantoms, but 2 Black Skeletons, I think, or whatever they were. But I think even though we're going to be skipping his, it should be fine because the main one we need is I think we've already got the Ring of Devout Prayer. We've already got the Ring of Magical Sharpness, and this. I don't think there's any achievements for the armor sets. But it's just it's mainly the foes runes from Yuria the Witch. That's the one we can't get. So I think we should be okay. And I have to get then kill her. Yeah. Okay. Legends, we just have to trust the process. We'll trust the process because ideally, also as well, we kind of need to grind for the other. We also need to grind for whatchamacallit. Dark Moonstone anyway. So, which I think we've missed our chance with the lizards. With lizards. With the lizards. But anyway. Head off now. Let's go ahead and see who's online. And I think I know exactly who we're gonna be raiding. We're gonna be raiding our man Luminoth. We haven't seen him in a hot minute. Yeah, he's been on this whole week. Well, he's awesome. He's awesome. But no, though. Anyway, there's gonna be a lot to do. I'll do some more grinding in between streams because you know me. And yeah, and then yeah, we'll just see what happens. But this is the thing, though, is that like Demon Souls is the only game that we're gonna have this issue with when it comes to having to backtrack or having to do a replay. I've specifically have got that each game that we play from here on are going to be PS4 titles, which allow us to back up our saves after each major point, which we'll be doing a lot of. So like for example, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Ring, Sekiro, Bloodborne. If there is a major point that we've hit in like an episode or in a sequence, we'll save that point so then we don't end up making a mistake and then having to do a whole playthrough again. Now I know that obviously that can be a bit that can be, I guess, what you would call cheaty. Yes, but no. I would ideally like to try to keep my runs of a game as minimal as possible. Although I love this franchise, we do need to try and move on to other games as well. But Demon Souls is the one exception because it's a PS3 game, and FromSoft were very, very adamant of not of basically encrypting their saves so then you can't do what we want to do, which is called save scumming. But damn you, I will save scum until I save scum no more. But no, I think though either way, that's pretty much all we have time for. I just want to say thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been hella fun. We should be back on tomorrow if everything goes to plan, but you never know. Aliens could land. And yeah, we'll go ahead and just do the raid now, I think. Yeah. Okay. But no. On the topic of Dark Souls and FromSoft and people like that, Luminoth is playing some Elden Ring, I think. Yes, Elden Ring. If you guys can do me a massive favor, give a man some love. He's awesome. He's sick. 10 out of 10 streamer. He hasn't streamed this week because of technical issues. So we've missed our daily dose of Lumi. And yeah. Despite that though, have a good rest of your days, legends. Be safe. And yeah. I will see you all very, very soon. Yeet.